So I just watched the new movie Together, the new movie starring Dave Franco and Allison Brie, and I have some feelings, some sticky feelings. Here's my non-spoiler review. So, the movie starts with Tim, a struggling musician, which, let's be honest, is just musician at this point, and Millie, a school teacher. They've been together for years, but their relationship is circling the drain. So like any emotionally unstable Instagram couple, they decide to bring their problems to the countryside, thinking that's going to just magically fix everything. Tim tags along to keep failing at music in a more scenic location. Things are still tense, she's over it, he won't give up the penis, and the emotional walls are just closing in. So one rainy hike later, Tim falls into a cave, finds a mysterious well, and because apparently he's too fancy to drink rainwater, decides to drink from it.
Oh my god, a mysterious hole with water in it?
Oh, I gotta drink from that. Naturally, the second he drinks from it, their bodies start changing. Legs fuse together, he chews on her hair in his sleep, and soon they become one, literally. Now let's talk gripes. There's just two of them, so let's just get them out of the way. Gripe number one are the unnecessary side plots, especially in the final act. The movie tries to explain where the creepy water comes from, but honestly, we don't really need it. The story isn't about the well, it's about the relationship. All that exposition at the end just kinda gets in the way. Gripe number two were some of the tone shifts. The film swings between body horror, emotional drama, and satire, but not always super gracefully. It's best when it sticks to the couple and the metaphor. When it tries to be too many things, it starts to wobble. Whether that's actually a flaw, though, or part of its charm, it really just depends on you. Now let's get to the good stuff. That said, I loved this movie. It's one of the best horror movies I've seen this year, not because it's gross in the right ways, but because it actually has something to say. At its core, Together is a dark satire on relationships, the kind that blurs the line between love and identity loss. It asks, when you're fighting to save a relationship, how much of yourself are you willing to lose? The horror isn't just in the flesh, it's the emotional erosion, and that hits hard. Allison Brie and Dave Franco are phenomenal. This is the most intense, vulnerable work I've seen from either of them. And the fact that they are a real-life couple adds this raw meta layer to the proceedings at hand. Also, one of the biggest standouts is the use of practical effects and its visual style. I'll always champion practical over CGI unless someone nails the hybrid of them, which this movie I think does. The gradual fusion of their bodies is rendered with so much skin crawling detail, stretching flesh, strained muscle, and just pure discomfort until Tim and Millie literally become one, or as I call them, Timilly. What starts as shock value gore slowly becomes something strangely intimate and symbolic. The directors don't just go for gross, they lean into anatomy and movement in ways that make the horror feel disturbingly real and also really empathetic in a weird way. So yeah, Together is romantic, disgusting, emotionally devastating, and somehow kind of beautiful. It's like if The Notebook and The Thing had a baby. On my undead